We also let's pull up the stock of Britannia. This is one FMCG company which has done pretty well. It's higher by 1% today, and the price is now trading comfortably above the 1200 rupees a share mark. We spoke with Varun Bedi, MD at Britannia, earlier in the day, and we asked him that the company is looking at investing 150 to 200 crore rupees on expansion and R&D. So we asked him how much capacity will come on board this year.
So we need about 80,000 tons of capacity every year. So that is something which is a recurring capacity expansion that we have to do every year. In addition to that, what we are also going to invest is in innovation. So all this money is going to go behind capacity expansion and innovation projects.
What's your strategy to gain market share in the business, in the biscuit segment? Will it be to focus on premiumization?
Yeah, so basically all our innovation at this point in time is going to be concentrated on the biscuit, cake and rusk segment. So we call it BCR, biscuit, cake and rusk. Essentially biscuits is going to be the anchor. What we are looking at is leveraging our strong brands. We've got very, very strong brands, as you are aware of. We're looking at leveraging those brands. We are going to bring in some very exciting and disruptive products, which are going to be certainly going to be new for the Indian environment and Indian consumer. Obviously that's going to be our main strategy to gain share.
Can you tell us what are these disruptive products that you're planning to launch?
I can't tell you those details. The cat will be out of the bag, so you'll have to excuse me for that. But watch this space. You'll see it soon enough.
Alright, don't give us those details, but if you could give us a timeline of the launch?
So there will be launches. You will see a spate of launches in the next 6 to 8 months. They will start as early as in the next 3 months and continue over the next year or so.
Now 60% of your revenues are coming from the urban segment. If you're going to focus on the premium biscuit brand, will the focus then remain on urban areas? Are you looking at making deeper inroads into the rural areas at all?
So these products are certainly going to be urban. I don't think we will get penetration in the rural segments with the premium products. But you've got to remember that we have a very small share in the value segment. We have a single-digit share in the value segment, and we've got a lot of space there to expand our portfolio, expand our share in the rural areas. So we are certainly looking forward to that as well. You will see some innovation in those areas as well.
Right, cost efficiencies have been your focus, and you've had success by reducing overheads, energy costs and better efficiency. But how much more can you improve your margins if we assume that input costs remain benign?
So I'm not going to give you any forward forecasts, but obviously my endeavor is going to be, and the organization's endeavor is going to be to increase margins. The margins are going to come, as far as I'm concerned, from our war against waste. There are in the company and in every company there are lots of areas of waste, and we have an all-out war against waste, and there is no place in our P&L for anything that doesn't work hard. So there are, let's take even our advertising spends. There are lines within the advertising spends which don't work as hard as other lines. So we are looking at and evaluating where do we spend and which are the spends which can be reduced because they're not working as hard as the others.
Right, since you will be focusing a lot on brand building for these new launches that you have planned, where does that leave your advertising cost?
Advertising costs are going to be stable. As I told you, we are looking at even the lines within the advertising costs which work harder than the others. So we will enhance certain spends and we will reduce others so that we get a better bang for the buck.
Right, so you're saying you'll enhance some and reduce others. Could you give us some more details as to which brands will see more advertising cost and where are you going to cut back?
So the mega brands, if you start, the health and wellness NutriChoice. NutriChoice is one. We've got Good Day. We've got Marie. We've got 50/50 and Tiger.
What about your retail plans after your Daily Bread experience?
So Daily Bread was something that we experimented with. I must expect that we haven't been very successful with that. I don't think we want to go forward with a retail strategy. We don't want to have our own outlets. We want to concentrate on what we do well, which is manufacturing and selling products which are organoleptically superior and get consumers closer to our brands.
Are you looking at expanding into the neighboring SAARC countries?
Certainly it looks like a very attractive area of expansion. No real plans yet, but yeah, certainly I'm going to look at a strategic plan of how we can have a better footprint in countries around us.
And what about your dairy business? Are you happy with the current position that you are in, given the competition from the newcomers?
Yeah, so as far as dairy is concerned, I'm certainly not happy with where we are at. The business is doing all right. Business is showing growth. Even the bottom line is looking better. But that's not what makes me happy. It's a very small part of our portfolio. If we have to be in dairy, then certainly we would like to have this as a much bigger part of our portfolio. I would like to see dairy to be a 2,000 crore business for Britannia. And currently it does only 400 crores. So if you are looking at growing it fivefold, we'll have to have a strategic bet on how we grow this segment. It is a very large segment. Dairy in India, packaged dairy alone, is 65,000 crores. So it's not difficult to get to 2,000 crores for a brand like Britannia. But for that, we'll have to make sure that we have our strategic plans ready.
All right, and before we ask him another question, look at Nifty on your screens. It has crossed that 8150 level and it continues to inch higher, 65 points up in the green. Continuing our discussion with the management of Britannia, we also asked him about, what are the plans going ahead from here on for the company when it comes to scaling up their dairy segment in particular. Then this is what he had to say.
No, so we are in the process of building our plan. It should be ready in the next 3 to 4 months. Next year you will see us executing behind that.
There you heard Mr. Varun Berry, MD at Britannia, talking about the plans of the company going ahead from here on, and they are in a way planning to launch some disruptive products as well. They haven't really given us any good details about it, but expected in the next 6 to 8 months. We're going to slip into another very short break, but we'll be back with lots more. Stay with us.